Hello collectors, welcome to the latest episode, very special episode of the unboxing experience. I'm Joe Prodzik. Today I'm going to be unboxing and putting together the latest statue from Pop Culture Shock Collectibles, Akuma from the Street Fighter video game series. This statue is special because not only is it Akuma, not only is it from Street Fighter, but it is 1/3 scale collectible statue. So this is Pop Culture Shock's first 1/3 scale statue to be released, and boy is it a good one. Now when this statue first went out for pre-order, it crashed the Pop Culture Shock website. They actually had to have 2 different pre-orders because there was such a high demand for this statue. I actually missed out both times on the pre-order, and I had to pick one up on the secondary market. I got them for about double the retail price, but I am really glad that I did. It's gonna look great in my Street Fighter collection. It's gonna look great with the Hot Ryu that I have coming later this year. Now there has been a little bit of controversy with this statue. Some people are saying it's not quite up to the standards of the prototype that we saw. People were complaining about the hairline, the clothes, the beads, the base, lots of different changes that had to be made. So I'm really looking forward to opening this up and seeing it for myself. Pictures out there have been sort of hit or miss. There have been some good ones, and then there have been a lot of really bad pictures. Lighting, video cameras, different quality of everything has been kind of crazy. So I am really looking forward to opening up this statue. Now, it seems like whenever I get a Pop Culture Shock statue, there's always something going on with my delivery. Either my wife's not going to be home, and she's home 99% of the time, right? So when Pop Culture Shock sends me a shipping notice, I know my wife's probably not going to be home. And that was the case with this 1/3 Akuma. Shipped to me on Monday. It was supposed to come to me on Wednesday. My wife wasn't going to be home for part of the day. So I had it shipped to a FedEx drop-off location. And then once I was like, yeah, I'm going to go pick it up. I'm going to be by a FedEx office during my workday. No problem, right? Well, I forgot that for a second that I had a different car. I went and traded my Honda in. Got a new Camaro now. So I was like, shit, I don't know if this box is going to fit. So I reached out to the Emperor, and he hooked me up with the box sizes, and he did fit in the front seat of my Camaro. I think Emperor had he has like 4 Akumas. I think he had them strapped to the roof of his car when he went and picked his up. So shout out to Omar for hooking me up with the box dimensions. That was much appreciated. So I did pick up my Akuma today, and now I'm excited to get this guy open. So let's get started with the unboxing. This is a big box, my friends. Big box. Of course it is 1/3 scale statue. I do have 2 1/3s already. Batman and the Arkham Knight from Prime 1. I can tell you, carrying this box around today already feels heavier. Now, right away, I got my certificate of authenticity signed by Jerry Macaluso from Pop Culture Shock. It does say 1/3 scale here on the statue. I got number 191 of 350. Now, I do want to start getting some little plastic holders for these so I can display them next to the statue. I really like that. And then, of course, we got the size small Pop Culture Shock gloves. Now they are size small. I have small hands and they don't really fit me either. I have small little banker hands. Okay, so we got those there. Now let's flip it. Oh, there we go. Now, I almost forgot to talk about this box a little bit, because as you can see, it is different than the other boxes from Pop Culture Shock. They usually have a particular design style with a little bio of the character on it. Well, this Akuma statue has no bio, and he really doesn't need one anyway. So little graphics of the statue, little Akuma symbol on the back, Satsui no Hado. And yeah, pretty good. So if you watched Jerry's and Pop Culture Shock's unboxing video, you saw them open this up already. But when I got the box, it was actually a little bit different. The cardboard box had additional reinforcement on all four corners. So they took a little bit extra steps to ensure that the package arrived good. And I had a huge dent on the top of my box from FedEx there. So now this looks like the top of the box here. Let's see what we got. Now, PCS did open each of these for inspection. At least the ones here in the United States did. Not sure about the ones overseas. Those collectors overseas started getting these a few weeks ago. So we've been eagerly anticipating them here in the United States. They've been sitting in the PCS warehouse for a while. PCS has been finishing up the shipping of their Oro and Vega statues before getting to this bad boy. So we got the base here. Oh yeah. That's got some good weight to it. You can tell that right away. So, there you go, standard Street Fighter base, number 191 of 350. And yes, the base does say quarter scale statue. That was missed during the inspection by Pop Culture Shock. But here is the base here. You can see I got that little idol on the front. Yeah, might look a little bit like one color in videos and pictures, but I can see some varying tones there. So that's what I like in the base. You know, I have some other statues where it's just a rock and it's all the same color. So it looks like a big blob of doo-doo, but this one has some different tones to it. So a little bit different, thankfully. We don't want Akuma standing on a big pocket of doo-doo, do we? Got another little pocket here. I don't remember what's in this one. Oh, this one. This one is Akuma's beads. They do feel like real wood. There's some rope under there. Little bit of packaging dust on there. It looks cool. Yeah, all right. Now let's get to this bad boy himself. I wonder if when I open this, light is gonna emanate out from the statue. Because that's what happens when you open statue grails, right? You open a Doomon throne, a Magneto. That's what happens, right? You open the box, oh, just light coming out of there. Guess I'm gonna be disappointed this time. Probably not gonna be disappointed. All right, Akuma, here he is. This big bad dude. Oh, wait. That's looking awesome already, guys. That's looking awesome already. So yeah, this guy comes in one piece, one solid piece right here, minus the top of his head. So let's get this guy out of here. One solid heavy piece. Boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa. This guy is heavy, man. Heavy and solid feeling. Oof. Let's see, he's got a peg here. There we go. Whew. There he is. Pull the little battery tab. Whew. Lighten up eyes. I got both eyes lit up there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Ooh, this guy already looks awesome. Looks awesome. And it does look like, I'm not sure if you can take the electronic battery part out of it, but you definitely have access, it looks like, to change out the battery. And we got his head. There we go. Yeah, so Akuma, Pop Culture Shock Street Fighter statue, 1/3 scale statue. Wow, that guy looks awesome. He looks awesome. Now I love that he's one solid piece, which means you're not gonna get any seams in the statue. He's got no neck seams, no arm seams, nothing like that. We're gonna have a seam on the back of the statue, but where that hairline meets, but it's his hair, so yeah, not really gonna notice that when you have him displayed, unless you have his back displayed, which this statue, sometimes you might display him from the back. He's got that symbol there on his back and underneath the gi. He's got it on the gi and underneath the gi as well. The statue looks great with his gi off too. So let me get my turntable. Let me spin him around a little bit for you. That means I'm gonna have to pick him up and slide the turntable under, but I'll figure that out, and I'll be right back. Let me take a look at this Akuma statue, let you know exactly what my early impressions are of it. All right. Here he is. 1/3 Akuma from Pop Culture Shock. Hopefully my lighting is okay, giving you a good view of this statue. Need to get myself a view of this statue too. Yeah, looking good. The coloring of the veins is really awesome. It's very faint, but you could definitely see it there. He's got great musculature on him. Now Jerry says you do want to open up the gi a little bit, right? And fan it out a little bit. Now this gi part right here does have wire in it, so it is sort of posable there. You want to sort of ruffle up his arms too. You want to get that frayed look going, right? Jerry says you should use a steamer to steam his clothes up, because when you buy brand new clothes, like probably my shirt here, has some folds in it, and that's what's going to happen with Akuma's clothes sitting in the box too. So you want to make sure that you're getting all those wrinkles out. Yeah, he's got great musculature. Yeah, he's looking awesome. You know, I love Pop Culture Shock gives you a lot of details with their statues, like on the toenails. They don't leave the toenails out of it. They got different colors. And this one, man, he's got veins all up in his feet too, just all veiny and just jacked, right? The beads look good. Like I do got some scuffs and scratches on it. Fighting with wood beads, you're gonna get scuffs and scratches on it anyway, but it's not really anything that's noticeable. Yeah, you can see this guy does go to the dentist. He doesn't have pearly whites because, let's be real, you think Akuma has time to brush his teeth? No. He probably flosses it with the veins of his enemies, right? So, but his teeth are good. They do look like teeth, you know, instead of just white, they are that teeth color. His eyes are crazy, man. His eyes are crazy. You know, the rope around his arms is fantastic. It's real rope. It looks good. I think some people said maybe the color was a little bit darker on the prototype, maybe with the belt too, but wow. Wow, this guy is jacked. This guy is jacked. Whew. It's a good looking statue, folks. He's even got the wood on his feet. Let's turn him around. You see the statue does look good from the back too, because he's got that symbol here on the back of his gi, and then he's got the symbol underneath the gi as well. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to display him with or without the gi. You know, I am getting the Hot Ryu 1/3 scale from Pop Culture Shock 2, and he's shirtless. He doesn't even come with the top of his gi, so it might be a nice contrast to have Akuma with his gi and then Akuma without his gi. So yeah, really cool. I'm really digging this statue, you know. Now a lot of people have talked about the hairline. Is the hairline different? And they're saying, yeah, it might be a little bit higher. Might be a little bit higher. It is a little bit higher. But wow, seeing this in person, I have no complaints about that. I thought I would have a complaint about that, right? I was like, I don't know about that hairline, man, but yeah. His face looks just awesome, man. Just awesome. So this has, you know, the standard Pop Culture Shock paint that you would expect from their statues. A nice skin color, the nice skin tones, except it is taken up a notch with all these veins. Akuma's just jacked, man. He's like, he's looking like Phil Heath here in that last Olympia contest, right? I see him out there, you know, just bench pressing trees over it. You know, shoulder pressing trees, bench pressing cars, you know, does whatever he needs to do to get jacked, or maybe he's just swole from that Satsui no Hado that he fills himself up with. Yeah, man, this statue is awesome. Wow, I am super stoked with this statue. Do need to get a little bit of steam on this gi here and figure out if I'm gonna display it with or without the gi. I'm leaning towards with it because, like I said, the Hot Ryu, that I have the Bearded Ryu, or Battle Ryu as he is officially known, is gonna sit right next to this guy, so maybe it'll be a nice contrast. Yeah, the gi is really great and really fantastic. The ropes, the paint, the sculpt, this guy is just super muscular. And yes, he does do his squats in the gym as well. You can see through his gi that he has a lot of musculature to him. It's just great. Fantastic statue. So anybody who was worried about the look of the statue, don't. This guy is hands down one of the best statues in my collection. I can tell you that right off the bat. He's just freaking awesome. If you're a Street Fighter fan, you gotta have this guy. If you're a Akuma fan, you got to have this guy. Man, he's great. Now let's see. I know there's probably missing some perspective, but you guys see the other 1/3 in the background. But you know what? You know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm going to move Akuma to the side, and I'm gonna bring out one of those other 1/3 so we can see a size comparison. So all right, here you go. 2 1/3 sitting side by side. You know, it's not gonna be a true comparison on height because, you know, Batman is sitting on his giant gargoyle base, and Akuma too is sitting on a base, and he's kind of leaning a little bit, but you get kind of a good size comparison of the two statues. I thought Batman would be a lot taller, but you know, he's maybe just an inch or two, maybe 2 to 3 inches taller than Akuma. Now Akuma, looking at him, We got the size comparison. It's very similar, except Akuma is jacked, right? And we all know how jacked Batman is, but Akuma is, definitely hits the gym a little bit harder than Bruce Wayne does. But all this guy does is fight. Bruce Wayne's got to be Batman during the night. He's got to be Bruce Wayne during the day. Akuma just trains, and eats a bunch of protein. I'm sure he's probably got a little sack like Ryu carries around, full of protein shakes, chicken breasts. You got to when you're being that jacked. So there they are, the 2 1/3 side by side, Pop Culture Shock, and one from Prime One Studio. So taking a look at these guys, Akuma just, even though he's not taller, he just feels bigger. They're very similar in their weight. When I pick them up, they feel very similar. But Akuma feels solid, man. Very solid, very musculature. Love him. So there he is, Akuma from Pop Culture Shock. First 1/3 scale Street Fighter statue from PCS. It's definitely a winner. So I'm going to be shooting a full 4K video review of the statue, which will be released in the next coming weeks. It's going to have good close-ups, and I'll take a bunch of pictures of Akuma and get those out to you guys just as soon as I can. Seriously though, Akuma 1/3 Pop Culture Shock. Can't go wrong. He's amazing, absolutely fantastic statue. I paid double for this guy, and I think he was absolutely worth it. If you got him for retail price, man, you got him for a steal. So only 325 of these guys made. A very collectible piece. God, just an awesome statue, guys. I can't recommend it enough. So thanks for joining me on this episode of the unboxing experience. Let me know what you think of this Akuma statue in the comment section below. Man, I just think he's awesome. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Stay up to date on all my latest unboxings, reviews, and updates to my collection. Now this has been Joe Prodzic for Statue Review. You guys remember, statue collecting is more than just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. Thanks for watching.